Imagine a world hidden beneath the ocean's surface. A world where sunlight struggles to penetrate, where the familiar contours of land give way to the alien geometry of the deep. For centuries, humanity has stared into these dark waters, wondering what secrets they might hold. Sometimes, the ocean answers. With a glimpse, a shadow, a shape that defies explanation. A silent monument. A structure of such colossal scale and baffling precision that it challenges our very understanding of history itself. What if ancient stories of lost worlds weren't just myth? What if proof lay waiting, just beneath the waves? Our journey takes us to the southernmost reaches of Japan, to the remote island of Yonaguni. A place of rugged cliffs, dramatic coastlines, and powerful currents. For the islanders, the ocean is life. It provides, it sustains, and sometimes, it hides. Here, beneath the cobalt waters, lies an enigma. A geological marvel, or perhaps something far more profound. Something that has drawn divers, scientists, and theorists from around the globe, each seeking to unlock its deepest mystery. A puzzle carved from stone, submerged in time. The year was 1986. Kihachiro Aratake, a local dive tour operator, was exploring new spots for his clients. He plunged into the clear waters off Yonaguni's south coast, anticipating vibrant coral reefs, exotic fish. What he found instead transcended all expectations. Not a natural reef, but something different. Something too regular, too intentional. A massive, terrace structure rising from the seabed, adorned with what appeared to be straight edges and perfect angles. It was an impossible sight. A moment that would forever alter his life, and potentially, our understanding of history. What Aratake encountered was staggering. A colossal monument, stretching hundreds of feet in length and rising over 80 feet from the ocean floor. At depths ranging from 5 to 25 meters, it was accessible, yet profoundly hidden. Its sheer size immediately ruled out any casual explanation. This wasn't a trick of the light, nor a minor anomaly. It was a massive, undeniable presence. A silent sentinel, waiting for discovery. But what exactly was it? The initial questions swirled, as breathtaking as the structure itself. The most striking features were its geometry. Perfectly straight lines. Sharp, precise right angles. Flat surfaces and parallel planes that seemed impossible for nature to sculpt with such regularity. Terraces, like giant steps, climbed its immense bulk. There were formations resembling roads, staircases, and even what appeared to be carved faces or animals. It looked designed. But by whom? And for what purpose? The ocean floor, often chaotic and organic, here presented an order that spoke of intention. News of Aratake's discovery quickly reached the scientific community. One of the first to investigate was Dr. Masaaki Kimura, a marine geologist from the University of the Ryukyus. His initial skepticism quickly gave way to profound conviction. Over decades of extensive dives and research, Dr. Kimura became the leading voice arguing for an artificial origin. For him, the evidence was overwhelming. It wasn't just a rock formation. It was a city. A monument. The work of an ancient, unknown civilization. Dr. Kimura meticulously documented what he interpreted as irrefutable proof of human engineering. He pointed to the perfect 90-degree angles, the sharp edges, and the symmetrical arrangement of its components. How could natural erosion sculpt such precision? He found what he believed to be tool marks on the stone, suggesting shaping and carving. Intricate drains and channels, he argued, were designed to divert water. These weren't random occurrences, they were patterns. Deliberate. Intentional. The hallmarks of intelligent design. Among the most compelling features for proponents of the artificial theory is what has been dubbed the Grand Staircase. A series of massive, perfectly proportioned steps, leading upwards, or perhaps downwards, into the depths. Their regularity, their sheer scale, and their arrangement defy easy explanation by natural processes. It feels like an ascent, a pathway to something significant. For many, this staircase alone is enough to suggest human intervention. Who built it? And where did it lead, before the sea claimed it? Beyond the structural forms, Dr. Kimura and his team also reported finding what they interpreted as distinct carvings. Images of animals, like turtles and fish, etched into the stone. Even a large, distinct human-like face. These aren't just eroded shapes. These are identifiable motifs, cultural markers. If confirmed, such carvings would be almost irrefutable proof of a human hand. They speak of symbolism, of art, of a culture that once thrived here. A culture that painstakingly created these images, now silent under the waves. If the Yonaguni Monument is indeed artificial, what was its purpose? Dr. Kimura believes it was part of a much larger complex, perhaps a city. A ceremonial site, a harbor, or even a fortress. The sheer scale and intricate design suggest a significant societal investment. This wasn't just a few stones arranged. This was monumental architecture. A center of an ancient world, now lost to memory. The implications are staggering, hinting at a civilization far more advanced than conventional history allows for that period. But not everyone is convinced. For every argument in favor of a man-made origin, there is a counter-argument rooted in the powerful, often deceptive, forces of nature. Geologists and archaeologists worldwide have approached the Yonaguni Monument with a different lens. They see not the hand of man, but the relentless, sculptural work of time, water, and seismic activity. Could the ocean, given enough millennia, truly carve such precise forms? Could nature truly mimic human design so convincingly? The debate is fierce. And the stakes, incredibly high. One of the most vocal proponents for a natural origin is Dr. Robert Schoch, a professor of geology at Boston University. Dr. Schoch is renowned for his work redating the Sphinx. After diving at the Yonaguni Monument, he concluded that the structure is primarily a natural geological formation. He argues that while its appearance is suggestive of design, it's merely a remarkable example of natural processes at work on a specific type of rock. For Schoch, there is no smoking gun, no definitive proof of human intervention. Dr. Schoch emphasizes that the island of Yonaguni is in an earthquake-prone zone, where tectonic activity is constant. This seismic stress can create powerful, predictable fracture patterns in rock. Furthermore, the monument is composed of sandstone, a relatively soft rock that is highly susceptible to erosion by strong ocean currents and wave action. Over tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of years, these forces could, theoretically, sculpt seemingly perfect straight lines, terraces, and right angles. Nature, in its immense power, is a master artist. To illustrate his point, Dr. Schoch often references other natural formations around the world that bear striking resemblances to man-made structures. The Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland, with its perfectly hexagonal basalt columns, is a prime example of nature's geometric prowess. Or the organ pipe formations found in various caves. These natural wonders demonstrate that precision and regularity are not exclusively the domain of human architects. Could Yonaguni simply be a much grander, underwater version of such a phenomenon? A critical point for the natural camp is the scarcity of definitive archaeological evidence. If this was indeed a city or a ceremonial site, where are the tools? The pottery? The remnants of daily life? While some proponents claim to have found minor artifacts, none have been universally accepted as irrefutable proof of human habitation or construction at the site itself. The sheer lack of compelling, widespread artifacts raises a significant question. Without them, is the resemblance to human design merely a trick of perception? Determining the age of the Yonaguni Monument is central to the debate. If it is artificial, it must have been built when it was above sea level. This places its construction potentially over 10,000 years ago, at the end of the last ice age, when global sea levels were significantly lower. This would push back the timeline of advanced civilization in East Asia by thousands of years. If natural, its formation could span millions of years, an ongoing process. The timeline alone presents a staggering challenge to conventional history. During the last glacial maximum, roughly 20,000 years ago, vast quantities of Earth's water were locked up in immense ice sheets. This caused global sea levels to drop by as much as 120 meters. At that time, many areas now submerged were dry land. If Yonaguni was built by an ancient people, it would have stood proudly on a landmass connected to what is now mainland Asia or a larger island chain. The subsequent rise in sea levels, as the ice melted, would have slowly, inexorably, swallowed it whole. A monument lost to the warming planet. The implications of an artificial Yonaguni monument are profound. Mainstream archaeology places the emergence of settled, complex societies in Japan around 10,000 BCE, with the Jomon period. This was a hunter-gatherer culture. A monumental stone structure like Yonaguni, if man-made, would require significant engineering, labor organization, and possibly even mathematical knowledge. This suggests a civilization predating and potentially surpassing the known capabilities of the early Jomon. A lost chapter of human history. One we have yet to read. The mystery of Yonaguni has also attracted the attention of independent researchers and authors, most notably Graham Hancock. Known for his theories on lost ancient civilizations and cataclysms, Hancock views Yonaguni as compelling evidence for advanced cultures existing far earlier than traditionally accepted. He argues that sites like Yonaguni, along with others found globally, challenge the out-of-Africa theory of linear human development, suggesting instead a more complex and forgotten past. His work fuels the intrigue, pushing the boundaries of what we thought possible. So, where does the truth lie? On one side, marine geologists and archaeologists like Dr. Kimura, pointing to precise angles, terraces, and alleged carvings as definitive proof of human intervention. A testament to a sophisticated ancient people. On the other, geologists like Dr. Schock, attributing every feature to the immense, relentless power of nature, acting on a unique sandstone formation over eons. The scientific community remains divided. The stakes are immense, as a definitive answer would rewrite history itself. It's a fundamental question: what defines a human creation? Consider the sheer scale. This isn't a small collection of stones. It's a structure hundreds of feet long, 80 feet high, with multiple levels and intricate features. To dismiss it as purely natural requires an acknowledgement of nature's astounding capacity for mimicry. To accept it as artificial demands a radical re-evaluation of humanity's past capabilities. Either way, the monument forces us to confront the extraordinary. It sits there, immense and silent, a testament to possibilities we barely comprehend. One of the greatest challenges in resolving the Yonaguni mystery is its submerged location. The ocean's depths obscure, erode, and make thorough archaeological investigation incredibly difficult. Delicate artifacts may have long disintegrated. Tool marks could be obscured by millennia of bioerosion and marine growth. What we see today is a snapshot, filtered through the water's veil, eroded by the currents. The very environment that preserved it also hides its clearest answers. A silent, unyielding guardian of its own secrets. Despite the ongoing controversy, research continues. Divers equipped with advanced sonar, ROVs, and submersibles explore its every crevice. Geologists analyze rock samples, searching for microscopic clues. Archaeologists pore over images, looking for undeniable signs of human modification. Each dive, each sample, each new piece of data is scrutinized, debated, and added to the growing body of knowledge. The quest for answers is relentless, driven by the profound implications of what Yonaguni might represent. For now, the Yonaguni Monument remains a silent witness to a past we can only hypothesize about. It stands as a testament to the mysteries that still lie hidden beneath our planet's surface. Whether carved by the patient hand of nature or the forgotten ingenuity of an ancient civilization, its existence profoundly impacts our worldview. It compels us to question, to explore, to never stop looking beyond the accepted narratives. The ocean holds its breath, and so do we, waiting for the definitive pronouncement. The deeper we dive, the more questions emerge. The Yonaguni Monument isn't just a rock formation or a potential ruin, it's a symbol. A symbol of humanity's limited understanding of its own origins. It represents the potential for discovery that could shatter our historical paradigms. It whispers of lost worlds, of advanced knowledge, of a forgotten legacy. And until a conclusive answer is reached, the monument continues to challenge, to inspire, and to remain one of the most compelling enigmas of our modern age. After exploring the arguments from both sides, the precise angles, the alleged carvings, the compelling geological explanations, what do you believe? Is the Yonaguni Monument a natural wonder, an incredible testament to the Earth's sculpting power? Or is it the haunting remnant of a civilization swallowed by time, a pyramid lost to the rising seas? The evidence is open to interpretation, the implications vast. Perhaps, the truest answer lies not in what it is, but in the questions it forces us to ask about ourselves, and our place in the grand tapestry of history. The Yonaguni Monument is not an isolated incident. Across the globe, stories persist of cities lost to the waves, of ancient structures submerged by cataclysms. From the legendary Atlantis to the submerged ruins of Dwarka, India, and the Bimini Road in the Bahamas, these underwater anomalies fuel the debate. Is Yonaguni part of a larger, global pattern? A testament to a period of global change and perhaps the rise and fall of civilizations we are only just beginning to imagine? The ocean continues to guard its secrets, but perhaps not forever. As technology advances, our ability to explore the ocean depths grows exponentially. High-resolution sonar, autonomous underwater vehicles, and advanced diving techniques are revealing more of the seabed than ever before. What else might be waiting, hidden in plain sight, just beneath the murky veil? The Yonaguni Monument serves as a powerful reminder that the Earth, and its ancient history, still holds countless wonders and mysteries yet to be unveiled. The next great discovery could be just a dive away. A whisper from the deep, calling to us. Why does the Yonaguni Monument fascinate us so deeply? Perhaps it's the fundamental human drive to understand our origins, to piece together the puzzle of who we are and where we come from. The possibility of a civilization that defies our textbooks, that challenges our linear view of progress, is both thrilling and unsettling. It speaks to the fragility of knowledge and the vastness of what remains unknown. This underwater pyramid, whether natural or man-made, is a mirror reflecting our own curiosity, our own yearning for answers. The story of the Yonaguni Monument is far from over. With each passing year, new data emerges, new theories are proposed, and the debate continues to evolve. It is a powerful reminder that history is not a static collection of facts, but a living narrative, constantly being rewritten and reinterpreted as we uncover more about our incredible planet and its ancient past. The answers may lie just beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment, and the right minds, to unveil them. So the underwater pyramid of Japan, the Yonaguni Monument, continues its vigil beneath the waves. A profound mystery, shrouded in controversy and wonder. Whether a natural masterpiece or the ruins of a forgotten empire, its existence challenges our perceptions and expands our imagination. It reminds us that our world is far richer, far more complex, and far more mysterious than we often dare to believe. The ocean keeps its secrets well, but perhaps, one day, the definitive truth of Yonaguni will finally emerge. Until then, it remains a silent, submerged wonder, forever awaiting its final explanation.